Right guys, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Flamengo. Sorry, no Flamengo last week. I have kicked on a little bit further, so we haven't sort of like fallen a week behind in terms of how the save's progressing. I just run out of time. As I said, it's summer holidays. I was bound to miss at least one, and so far in the summer holidays, week 4, that's something I had to give, and it was Flamengo, so apologise for that. Should be no more stops. Final season, we have played all the way through the Copa Libertadores group stages. We've also played through the crazy cup, the Rio State Championship. And today we are in Copa do Brazil action. Second leg, we are 1-0 down after the first leg. I've decided to do this one because we're going to obviously play the strongest team possible. And it's the only competition we haven't won. We've won the league, the Copa Libertadores, the state championship. This is the main other one that we haven't won. So big game today. We're going to have a look at transfers. Not a busy summer. Nowhere near as busy as I thought. The idea was we'd lost Militao and we'd lost Malcolm. Hoping to replace them. I've not been able to replace them. Couldn't get them back on loan. Militao is actually playing regularly now for Real Madrid. So the transfers, you will recognise the 2 centre-halves. Probably only I needed 2 in the end because we have Leo Duarte, who wasn't getting in the team. He was sort of like our 4th choice centre-half. He's quite young, but we've got good money for him. We got really good money for him. 12.75 million. The only thing is I accepted it, and then we only got like 7 million, and I wondered why, and it was because he was owned by a third party, so we didn't get as much money as what we want. I didn't realise that until I'd already clicked confirm deal. So a little bit annoying because I would have probably kept him. He was unhappy. We still have got 4 centre-halves. So we got David Luiz in, who is doing pretty well. Pretty quality. His pace isn't great. Acceleration isn't too bad for a 34-year-old. Alongside his mate Thiago Silva, who is retiring at the end of the season, I believe. Plans to retire in October this year, which is a bit annoying. I'm hoping. Should we see if we can offer him a new contract? No. He's not interested. So unfortunately, we're going to lose him before the season's out. Don't know why he's retiring on that day. I have found that in FM, a lot of players are retiring in October. I don't understand. I do not understand. And the other guy we got in is just a little youngster that our scout picked up. So we're pretty, 6.5 million out in. Nothing really left. Obviously, we let go of the loanies. We got Barbosa back. So the squad is looking pretty similar. I'm really disappointed. I did try and get some loanies in from across Europe, some really sort of like well-known players, but we couldn't get anyone in. The money is there in the bank. We've got about 30 million to spend now. The money for us is absolutely nuts. We are very, very rich. I wanted to sign a marquee because knowing it was my last sort of like season in charge, I really wanted to go for a marquee signing. However, the issue is a lot of the Brazilians are in either the Premier League or China. And when they're in China, they're on absolutely... Oh, no, he's not. Bad example. They're on 100k. Felipe Anderson, Oscar. Obviously, we can't afford him, but we could afford... something nearly 600 grand a week. Some of these, but got no chance. Got no chance, unfortunately. So, I've decided not to waste it. Kept it in the bank. Trying to do it as realistic as I possibly can. Schedule-wise has been nuts, as you would imagine. So we actually played a couple of friendlies to get us going before we played the Super Copa de Brazil, which we won. 1 trophy in the bank. I forgot to mention we also played in the Rio Copa Sudamericano, which is like the European Super Cup version. We won 6-0 and 5-0 in that, so we did pretty well. So we've won that, 2 trophies already. And then we've done the Rio State Championship, and we have flown through that. I think we actually won every single game, did we? Apart from one. Every single game apart from one. Winning that. Oh no, we actually lost the second leg. We lost the second leg to Fluminense, but we're already 1-0 up and we'd 3-1 up and we rotated heavily for that. So that brings us to start of the season. Copa do Brazil, second leg, 1-0 down after the first leg. We haven't even kicked a ball yet. I think the championship started. Yep, they've just started. We're a week behind. I don't think I'm going to show much action in terms of the league until we get right towards the end of the season. I'm going to focus, if we get through today, I'm going to focus on Copa Libertadores games and focus on this Copa do Brazil if we get through. That'll be the plan all the way till the end of the season. Then if league's tight or wherever we are, we'll maybe put in an episode of the league. So that is the plan. Cup competitions. Hopefully finish with the World Cup as well. So we're looking at, I think we played 88 games last season. So we're looking at the same again, more this year. If we get through to all the finals, we're looking at more. We're looking at 90 games because we've played the Sudamericano 2 legs. So here we go. Let's pick a team. We'll pick the strongest possible team we've had. The only issue is we've had Dominguez, who was injured in training at the start of the season, so he missed 3 months with that. His first game back, he lasted 20 minutes and he broke his ankle. So he's going to be out for a long time. However, we have got 2 youngsters to back up Rafinha. Where is he? Where's my main Rafinha? This guy, backing up him, he's looking pretty good, isn't he? And then I've been rotating Rafinha, which is the wonder kid that Arsenal were kind of linked to in the summer. He's not come on as much as I would have wanted. However, the other guy, Ramirez, who I signed on a free, has had 8 games, 8 as sub, 6 goals, 7 assists. He has come on leaps and bounds. It's not even his natural position, really. But I don't think we're going to miss Dominguez that much. We can get by. I think we can get by, no problem. We'll get Rafinha and Ramirez in when we need to rest the main Rafinha, should I say. So, let's pick a team. Thiago Clabino's done very well for us, but we're just going to go Matazino. We've done a heavy rotation, I think. Or Joe, on the other hand, I've transfer listed him. No one wants him because he's still not scored for us. He's still not scored 2 games. Yeah. So he's on what? He's had 9 starts and 13 as sub. So he's on 22 appearances and he's still not scored a goal. Played in a team as good as us. Right, Luis, obviously, and Thiago Silva, who've both had a good week's rest. We've struggled at left back because Tricau's been injured for a bit. Rangel's been injured for a bit. We'll do the old Rafinha. Half back, we've still not had Lucas Silva. He's had a broken lower leg. Jesus Christ. He got that at the start of March, so we've had him missing for a long time. So we're gonna go with Prias Motet, William Ario, and the midfielder Rafinha. Neres has done all right. He's no Malcolm. He's no Malcolm. Aracita's whinging a bit that he's not getting enough game time, but once again, he's nowhere near as good as Bruno Henrique, wherever he is. He's had a decent campaign, 10 goals. He's just scored more goals. He's a bit of he's full of pace, whereas Aracita's a bit more of a playmaker. Up front, Blandy's done all right. 12 goals in 10 games. But we're going to get Barbosa in, who's had a good rest. And Barbosa himself has done pretty well. 7.59 for 21 goals already. He's probably on for his best season. He should get his best season this year, which is good. Rafinha's actually wanted by Manchester City. Aye. Let's just check his contract. No, that's fine. He's got no minimum release. Not lose him on the cheap. So that is our team. The missus bought 2 bottles of wine. 2 for a tenner. It's 13%. So the reasons why she bought it was 13% and 2 for a tenner. It tastes like fucking horse piss. Whew. Whew. Right. Made my eyes water. Here we go. Let's just check rules. We love a rule, don't we? Away goals. No. No extra time, though. Big game. We want to win this. We've not done well in this at all. We have rested players when we've been gunning for the league and Copa Libertadores. I think it kind of overlaps with the Copa Libertadores a bit. So something always had to give, but it won't be this one. This is priority for us, even above the Copa Libertadores. Here we go. First highlight, Rafinha, Barbosa, Enrique, Mota, Ario, hit it. Oh, he likes to strike from distance. They've got Fred as well. Fred, Man United, on loan. So done pretty well. It'd be nice if I didn't realise he was available, otherwise we'd have picked him up. So I missed out there a little bit. Here we go. Mathesino, Rafinha, Enrique, hit it. Oh, poor. 2 big misses. We should be ahead. Right, David Neres. Corner. Oh, Barbosa, that was a sitter. Right, half an hour in there. First highlight. Is it going to lead to an attack from him, or can we break? Fred. Just wide. Keeper had it covered. We wanted to bring in a keeper as well, but there's nothing in the Brazilian league. I went through all the other teams, players available. We did nearly sign the youngster Brenner, strike, which my mate Dan, Fireman7, we had him at Norwich on FM18, I think it was last year's game. He's pretty good, but he was no better than we have. Remember, we have Barbosa, Biandi, who's done really well enough, so we got the youngster Lincoln. It was £20 million as well. So we went against it, and he was no better than Lincoln. The young Luis. Apart from that, there was absolutely no one else. So half time, 1-0 up. We're kind of in control. There's no away goals. Obviously, we don't want to concede because some teams do go very defensive against us. So we're gonna have to bring Neres off because he's on 68. I think we'll move Barbosa out wide and we'll get Biandi on. I think. Massino's volleyed it clear. They're going to get the ball back. We're pressing. Going back to the goalie. Whoop. Oh, he's awful. Barbosa, goal. Very direct. Ball in behind. Barbosa runs onto it, cuts it back. Who was it? Mathesino. Neres. Oh, no, it wasn't just a long ball, was it? It was a beautiful pass. Back to Enrique, and he gets himself in for the goal. Let's make a sub. Let's go. Ooh, Ramirez. No, we want to get Biandi on. Barbosa, his favourite position is that out wide on that. And that's his favourite position. Still haven't got the balance right with this system and the striker. It's one thing that's bugged me through the series. I do like a two up top. Rafinha. So we're in complete control now. A goal for them though would take it to penalties. I'm going cautious. Mathesino. Barbosa. Ooh, he's trying to release Biandi. Dicking about with it, aren't they? We've finally gone long. And we get the ball down. Oh, are we getting it down? Yep. Here we are. Rafinha. Ario. Barbosa. Biandi. Rafinha. Enrique. Oh, I thought it was him. Right, we're going to do a little change. Ronaldo. Steady Eddie. And we'll give the youngster Ramirez. You've only got, 13 minutes of him, but we'll see if he can produce. We have got the opening league game of the season. I think we're playing someone like... I think it's actually the team that did really well. Is it Parana? Yeah, Parana. I'm pretty sure they finished like 4th last year. Or 2nd. Am I going mental? Oh no, it was Bahia. Parana just finished. So most of these games we should do well in. We should be pretty comfortable. A couple of them might even go 4-2-4. We might bring that out of the bag a little bit. Right, Ramirez from distance. Ooh, tipped over. Ramirez corner. He's gone deep. Alright, let's continue. Rafinha. Motta. Deliver. Cleared. Who's on the end of it? Ronaldo. I like this guy. He's whinged a little bit, but he's been able to play in these two positions. Vital, he plays in that half-back role and on mid and one of the one of the two mid-centre midfield roles as well. He's on £6 grand a week. He's only rated 2.5 star. I think he's happy. He wanted a new contract. He might be one of the sulkers. Oh no, he's happy. He's happy. I think he wanted a new contract. He was on like £4 grand a week. So I offered him a new contract and he only wanted 6. Bargain. So we are making it through. I think it'll be like the quarters next round. There we go, guys. 3-0. Job done. Through to the next round. We're happy with that. Right, so next episode. I don't think we've had the draw for the Copa Libertadores yet. So I'll either come back for the Copa de Brazil. Ooh, Palmeiras. Yeah. Oh, that's miles away. No, maybe not. We'll fit in a game. We'll fit in a game in here because that's a shit ton of games. I do want to get on, but bear in mind it is last series, so I'm not in a great big rush to get the series finished and not play it anymore because I'm enjoying it. I don't know. We'll see. So next round is, have we got a draw done at the end of May? When were them games played? Oh, July. Where's July? Where's July? Oh shit. We'll do a league game. We might have to do a league game. We'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all that. Let me know if you're enjoying the series. This series out of the 3, it's getting decent. Out of the 4, it's still getting really good views, which I'm happy about, but no one's really commenting. So if you are watching it and you're enjoying it, let me know down in the comments. Muchly appreciated. And we'll see you next Saturday. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.